Howdy friends, welcome back to The Outpost. The weather here in Western Kentucky this weekend is a little bit blustery and kind of unpredictable, so this is the opportunity I wanted to take to share with you fine folks out there one of my favorite recipes that I enjoy to cook. On the menu today, Southern Crockpot Cabbage and Sausage Soup. Let's get to it. First thing you're going to need is a 6 to 8 quart crock pot, as well as a cutting board and a sharp, reliable knife, a fresh head of cabbage, fresh celery, and fresh carrots, a 32-ounce box of beef broth, as well as a can of tomato sauce. In this case, I'm using some locally raised, slow-smoked pork sausage, as well as also local mild sausage, and a little bit of garlic and onion powder. Wow, look at that pot of goodness. Man, if you could just smell the goodness inside of this house right now. Anyways, we're gonna set this on low and slow in the crock pot for about 6 hours. Got some chores to take care of. I'll catch up to you about halfway through the cook. Poison ivy. Something smells yummy. This Southern cabbage sausage soup has been going hard for 3 hours in the crock pot. Let's take a look. Ooh, don't open the lid. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Can you smell it? All right, we're about halfway through the cook. Back to the rest of the chores. Wow, how the day has gone by. It's just like, since I've seen you last, it's just like there's a lot of things and I've had a few beers. What we got? Oh my goodness. Look at this. I'll tell you what, you have to be here, but all the sauces, all the gravies, the vegetables, the seasonings, everything that you can imagine have all sat over here for 6 hours and just stewed. It's like a stew soup or whatever you want to call it, or like that. And that just one can of tomato sauce and a box of beef broth have completely set this off to another whole deal. I'm going to close this thing for the time being for about 30 minutes. I'm going to put it on warm. We'll come back and we'll eat. Here we go with the gravy train. That's all I'm going to put in there. We're not going to pack that all full. We're doing a review right now. That is sexy. Trust me. Let's find out. Here we go. Southern Crockpot Cabbage and Sausage Soup. Let's give it a go, shall we? Here we go. Delight. That's the only word I can think of at this point. Notice I ain't putting anything on here. There's no salt, nothing. I mean, of course, Texas Pete would taste great. It's a pepper and all that stuff. This is just straight all natural, right out of the crock pot. Check it out. Well, I sure hope you enjoyed the meal as much as I did.